Mic check, 1, 2, 1, 2. All praises to the ever-present creator, the all in all, the always was, is, and never shall be. The consensus is it was a 30 ball, 3-0. Smoke Lil Perizzo, but I give all praise to the creator. You dig? And what anybody will have to admit off that is what I just did with Paul and demonstrated, you can't do that with no other apostle in the Bible. You can't like take any other apostle in the Bible and do what I just did with Paul. You understand? All that proves, man. All that proves is true. It did. Look, even the Christian pastor who was an apostle still gave it to me. True. You know what I mean? So it's just what it is, man. Look, I give all praise to the creator. Y'all seen it for yourself, right? Dude was hit right out the gate, bombed. He couldn't even recover after that.
Boys, I was worried about my belt in the first round.
Look at my brother Cal P. Cal P.
Boy, would you? Boy, man. You didn't turn little Po Rizzo into a parking lot.
Man.
Bomb that brother from the start, man. You didn't let up, yo. You was like a haggler, or you was like Frazier. You was just in there hooking all power shots. Turned that boy into a parking lot. You can build a Walmart on his back.
Yeah, man.
Yo, that was ugly.
Hey, so Cal P, you enjoy what you saw, my brother?
I enjoyed what I saw. And we gonna big this up, man. The creator is undefeated, man. Absolutely. You did what I'm talking about. Now, I wish there's only one thing I wish you would have held him to the fire some more in that last round. I mean, just cooking. He couldn't have came back, no way. But I'm just a glutton for punishment, and you did what I'm talking about. I like to watch car crashes, so. I'd have loved to see you just turn it up on him just even a little bit more. He couldn't get around what you were saying anyway. But yeah, that shit was ugly.
Man, that deal was ugly, boy. Hey, right out the gate, bro. It was look, it was over before it started, bro. It was over before it started. You know what I mean? But look, man, all praises to the creator, bro. He ain't know what he was doing. And I was telling NehemiYAH, like, look, man, y'all folks that been took this debate. Why y'all even got me debating? And look, this is y'all veteran. Like, this cat supposed to be like top tier on y'all platform. You know what I mean? But obviously he was swimming with the sharks, man. You dig? So, and I don't say that to, be braggadocious and nothing of that, but I already knew when you're dealing with truth and working with truth, no lie can stand with it. And I'm the type of brother that's head first with it. I'm head first, you understand? And look, they all had to recognize what it was: presentation, energy, you know what I mean? Sources. He ain't outsourced me. He ain't bring more energy. His presentation was garbage. He wanted to blame it on the rain, but it's raining in St. Louis right now.
Tornado
warning.
It got so bad that the man was so punch drunk at the end, he was cutting himself.
Yeah, I
told you
he was cutting himself at the end of the debate. I'm like, dang, he proving your point.
Yeah.
That there first of all was a schism between Peter and Paul. Mm-hmm. You dig what I'm talking about? So if you got a schism between the prophets, you can't be one of them. Ain't nobody else got no problem with it except you. Ain't nobody else teaching uncircumcision except you. You dig what I'm talking about? So but look, when you brought out the fact that Saul is an Edomite, he is a Roman, he directly kin to Herod. It was over with right there.
Yeah,
it was over with right there.
Yeah, man. Like, look, that's what I'm saying. And then trip off this Cal P. He said off his own mouth that he was a freeborn Roman. So now we can kill the talk about well, his father may have been or his mother may have been Rodian. No, to be a freeborn Roman means that both your parents were born free. You understand? So that means both his parents go back to Herod the Great, bro. The brothers are Edomites and Idumean and Herodian to be specific. You know what I mean? So, you know, even that so-called apostle they got on there, he was like, oh, well, you know, presentation and energy, but being a scholar and knowing what I know, look, I'll smoke your boots too.
Yep. Smoke you too. Smoke you too. Listen,
next.
I'm gonna tell you something today, bro. Somebody God failed today.
Absolutely.
Somebody God failed today, man. You gonna be getting some calls.
Oh yeah.
Well, actually, no, you not. No, you not. Ain't nobody coming to call you about nothing dealing with Paul.
Yeah.
You dig what I'm talking about? They ain't about to say a word to you.
They ain't got nothing.
You dig what I'm talking about?
They ain't even got nothing for it. Look at bro right here. Bro, Cornell Davis, the elder, he hit me up early, matter of fact. He say the bomb was when Malaki had a second witness in Revelations about the Ephesus false apostles or liars. He like, good night, boy.
Good night.
They had court on.
They had court on dude. Dude wasn't right, man. You know what I mean? He was out there doing his own thing. And that's what everybody refused. Did y'all hear when Paul Rizzo said that the gospel of uncircumcision and the gospel of circumcision are the same? Man, I couldn't believe he said that, bro. Yeah, go ahead, bro.
Hey, Cosmo.
Yo.
This NehemiYAH, bro. What it do, family?
Well, peace, King. What's going on? Why?
Hey, look, Matt looked at me and said, what's wrong with this nigga?
Hey, man. They can't get out their own way. They will not look at this thing critically. They have truly been mesmerized and are under the God spell, man. They can't see past this box. They don't even know there is a box, nor that they're in it.
Right.
You dig what I'm talking about? They don't have the message of James. They don't have the message of the true freedom fighters. They got the message of the sellouts.
Yeah.
The turncoats. You dig what I'm talking about? That's who was able to write a record during Roman times.
Yes.
That's the only way you could have did it was if you was a Roman.
Yep.
So that brings Josephus, who was a Flavian, directly up under the scrutiny too. We gonna give you the jaundice eye too. You dig what I'm talking about? So I wouldn't, with all this stuff hanging over their head, man. The crazy part is they good with it.
Yeah.
They think that that's it. Like there ain't nothing past that. That shit sad.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. You dig?
This nigga said, listen,
when I knew right out the gate, I was like, I'm about to bomb this. All right. And I knew based off his response, I said, oh no, dude ain't nowhere near ready. He too dry. For one, he too dry. So he didn't outperform me. His presentation, he didn't outpresent me with sources. You understand? Nope. And then he couldn't even match my fire.
Bro, he ain't dropped 10 scripts.
You know what I mean?
Listen, this nigga,
like, bro, he ain't dropped 10 scriptures the whole time. But look,
this nigga was supposed to be talking about
no proof.
He was supposed to be talking about Paul. He got so punch drunk, he got to talking about Daniel.
Right, he went to Daniel. We like, well, look, Daniel has a second witness in Revelations, though. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, you keep going to Paul trying to prove that he true, and where you going and try to compare him to Daniel, Daniel actually got a second witness. Paul has no second witness. None. Yes. And if I look at my third witness or record of myself, my witness is nothing. I mean, that's dude on that. Look, man, people that got to realize this, man. Dude was on his own mission before and after his conversion. And if anybody paid attention, I never denied he had a vision, right?
No,
but so did Constantine. Now, was that from the heavenly Jesus too? Because he said it was. And based off that vision, he won the Battle of Milvian Bridge, and then he established Christianity as an official state religion for the Roman Empire. And trip out this, Constantine was a Flavian too. 300 years later, Constantine's a Flavian too. Ain't that something? So Muhammad had a vision too. And that's what I was trying to tell, dude. You want to talk about miracles? No man should be worshipped or followed on the basis of miracles, because evil men can do miracles too.
Facts.
You know what I mean?
Facts.
So yeah, bro. It was a beautiful thing. Shout out to my brother, the DC sniper, YAH'KI Maccabee. He said, and the thing is, Mally used to defend Paul sharply. I did. I got more videos defending Paul than Paul Larizzo. I got more videos defending Paul than he do. You know what I mean? Also, when I went to the post Nassim, and matter of fact, let me pull it up while we sitting there. Pull up some of these points in the debate I ain't really get a chance to get into. You feel me?
Hey, when you proved that him and Kepha, him and Peter had a beef, and then you go into the Nazarene doctrine, and Peter is in there saying this nigga and saying that it's false prophets teaching this doctrine about eating meat and all that, bro. That was a cut. That was a cut, a bad cut. You know what I mean? Because yo, it's totally opposite of what the true apostles was teaching.
Hey, Cosmar, he didn't even want to deal with the meats or none of that. He like, shit, let me get up out of here. I'm like, I'm already here. Now look, let me show y'all this source. I already knew, being I used to defend Paul, I knew where he was going. Only place he could try to go is 2 Peter 3:15. All right. So look, let me show y'all this real quick. I already had it in my presentation. I'm like, look, say something about Peter, and I'm gonna show him that based off ancient testimonials from 1600 years ago, there was a heavy scholarly consensus that Peter did not write 2 Peter, and that was, you know what I mean? Jerome and them, your church fathers, men who were instrumental in deciding what goes in and what comes out of the New Testament. You know what I mean? So look at this. So they already had these discussions amongst themselves, bruh, 1600 years ago. What is we really saying? Now let me show y'all this real quick. I'm almost there. Y'all brought all this out. He telling me something. I'm not showing nothing. I'm like, bro, that's you not showing nothing. So this right here is the source, y'all. And that's my hand and my book and all that. Look at this right here. Let me zoom back in my computer running slow. Let's tell you. Okay, so let's look at James, the brother of Messiah, and how he ate. All right, I got source, Nicene and post-Nicene fathers, second series. All right, and then when you get inside the book, y'all, there's a part called The Lives of Illustrious Men. I'm sure y'all can see that. Dude kept saying I wasn't proving that. I'm like, do y'all hear this mealy mouth Negro? Look at this. Jerome and Gennadius, Lives of Illustrious Men. All right, Jerome, y'all live. He wrote this from Jerusalem in Bethlehem in 492. Look.
Over 600 years.
There we go right here, y'all. They be thinking I be playing with these boys. I'm not playing with them. Look at this. It says time and place. Time and place of composition and character. All right, so this body of work, this is the time and place of when this body of work was composed and all that, right? It says the work of Jerome was written at Bethlehem in 492. It contains 135 writers from Peter up to that date. You see that? So this goes back to the year 492 CE. All right, so roughly 1,600 years. Roughly. So I already had on my slide on page 33, my presentation, the Apostle Peter didn't write the book of 2 Peter. Try again, LOL. And then I quote this verse right here. Let me zoom back out. Y'all can see. Y'all go get all this stuff. You know what I mean? Get it and read through it. It'll blow your mind. All right. Now look at this right here. Dang. All right. And account that the long suffering of our Lord is salvation, even as our beloved brother Paul, also according to the wisdom given unto him, have written unto you. So this looks like Peter is vouching for Paul. You know what I mean? He calls him a beloved brother. He doesn't call him an apostle, though. You understand? But he does call him a beloved brother and says he has wisdom in his epistles. And look at this. As also in all his epistles, speaking in them are these things, in which are some things hard to be understood, which they that are unlearned and unstable twist, as they do also the other scriptures. Where else in the New Testament are Paul's letters considered scripture? Scripture in the New Testament always refers to the Tanakh. Always. This right here is a red flag to show you whoever wrote this is a Paul sympathizer. Look at this. Look at this. Let's go read about Peter.
Fact.
Let's go read about Peter. Same book. Don't forget, this is Jerome reading. This is Jerome talking about Peter. Okay? Now look at this. I'm going to go down to where I'm underlining it so y'all can see what he wrote. He wrote 2 epistles, which are called Catholic. Catholic is supposed to mean universal. The second epistle, the second Peter, of which on account of its difference from the first, or difference from First Peter in style, is considered by many not to be by him. Bag drop, boy. What is we even talking about?
Man, oh man.
What is we even talking about, Dean? Jerome, writing from Bethlehem in 492, that even in his day, many believed that 2 Peter was not written by Peter. Many believed that.
He didn't know that.
No, he didn't.
He didn't know that.
And then kept saying I wasn't pulling no source. I'm like, like that's a source from, and look, and then he tried to say one of the other sources I pulled, the pre-Nicene literature was 1600 years later. I'm like, bro, this bro is shooting himself in the foot. The Clementine homilies, y'all, is 1st century. And then, what about this? He pulls up Clement of Rome, and the date he gives is 1st century. I'm like, man,
right.
This does not know what he is talking about at all. At all. You know what I mean? Let me stop the screen and bring on YAH'KI. Please say the Yah. Hopefully my brother didn't got to where he claimed he going. Hold on. Let me get this other thing above. I'm finna bring you on, YAH'KI. Hold on for a second. Let me get this off here. All praise to the Creator, though, man. That's what it's about. All praise. YAH'KI. Please say the Yah. What's the word I keep?
Yo. Y'all gotta forgive
Hey, man,
me,
you still out there driving, man? I ain't make you crash, did I?
No, you ain't made me do a damn thing. What's the hell wrong with you, brother?
What you think about the debate, though, brother? Talk to me.
I thought you had an excellent performance, bro. I thought your performance, your presentation was put together well, man. Very informative, fully packed information. You know what I'm saying? I thought you did great, bro. Thought you did great. All the stuff you was talking about is super trash. Let me make that extremely clear.
Man, go on somewhere, man.
Let me ask you a simple question.
Go ahead.
What doctrine or understanding do you have of how the children of Israel are supposed to operate outside of their land, outside of the temple, and with a loss of autonomy, meaning captivity and slavery, right? What teachings, when we go into slavery and we have no options of our own, right? Meaning livestock, cattle, right? We are yielded, according to Deuteronomy 28, that we would go to our enemies in want of all things. How are we supposed to operate without the understanding that Paul gave to us?
Oh, man, that's easy, bro. Let me share my screen for you, bro. I thought you never asked, man. Hey, look. There's a reason why it's one.
Hold on. I want to make this clear too. All those sources you have, I'm a researcher, right? So respectfully, I'm gonna ask you, out of respect of giving me some time to research some of those information. YAH'S been talking to you about some of the sources and books that y'all have, and some of the information that you brought out in the debate. So respectfully, I'm gonna ask you to allow me to look over those things, right?
Okay.
So what I'm asking you to show me from the Bible.
Okay. Yeah, that's where I'm going first, brother. You see your screen? Hold on 1 second, so you can see. This right here is the protocol. YHWH'S, Yahshua's brother, gave overseas directives. You understand? Not only to the Israelites, but also to Gentiles. And the thing is, Gentiles and Israelites can worship the same creator. They just got to be up under the same discipline. So the same thing James told Paul, you understand? It's the same things that he had to live by. So what I would tell an Israelite living in Jerusalem or overseas is to stick to what the Messiah's brother said when he told Paul, this is what you teach while you out there amongst the Gentiles, because that's what we at. We among the Gentiles. Let's go. Acts 15, the Jerusalem Council. Acts 15, I'm gonna start at verse 13 first. So you kind of see where I'm going. All right. Verse 13. All right. Now, Acts 15 and 13. And after that, I don't know why this damn computer keep doing that, man. Okay. And after they had held their peace, James. Now remember, James is the Messiah's brother. I'm gonna stay on that point. James answered, saying, men and brethren, hearken unto me. All right. Now I'm gonna jump down to when he's telling them this is what you teach. All right. Verse 18. Known unto God are all his works from the beginning of the world. Wherefore, my sentence or my judgment, James is in charge in Jerusalem. He's in charge. He stands up and gives a judgment. Peter even checked in with James when he got let out of jail in Acts the 12th chapter. Wherefore my sentence is that we trouble not them which from among the Gentiles are turned to God, but that we write unto them. Now trip off this. Among the Gentiles who are turned to God, you got native Gentiles and Israelites living amongst Gentiles. So it says right here, that we trouble not them which from among the Gentiles are turned to God, but that we write unto them that they abstain from pollutions of idols and from fornication and from things strangled and from blood. If you go down to verse 29, now the same thing. This is when Paul gets his letters. Matter of fact, let me back up. Verse 23. Verse 23. And they wrote letters by them after this manner. The apostles and elders and brethren send greeting unto the brethren which are of the Gentiles in Antioch and Syria and Cilicia. So these are letters. This is called letters of recommendation. Like you had to have a testimonial to prove you were stamped valid. And when you read the testimonial, the words that came off your mouth had to line up with the letter that came from James. Look at this. Look at this. And as we jump down to 29, this is in the letter. Now, the Dead Sea Scrolls, brother. There are a few major documents in the Dead Sea Scrolls. You got the priest scroll, you got the war scroll, you got the temple scroll, you got what's called the Damascus document. Okay, and in the Damascus document, it is the very same directives that James gives right here, Acts 15 and 29, that you abstain from meats. So at first it was to the Gentiles, right? This is what you teach them. Now James is telling Paul that you abstain from meats offered to idols and from blood and from things strangled and from fornication, from which if you keep yourselves, ye shall do well, fare well. So for Israelite scattered to an Israelite gathered, we all live by the same discipline. Same exact discipline.
All right. All praise and glory, and I appreciate that, right? And I agree with that. So I want to ask you a yes or no question.
Hey,
then I want to get to my.
I'm giving you no yes or no questions, man. You know what I mean? You know I got to explain myself.
Yeah. Look, man. Look, I don't need all that. Listen, brother. I got another question that I really want you to focus on. But I want to
Go
ask
ahead,
this
talk
yes
to me.
or no question, all right?
Go ahead, bro.
So if the animal is not offered to an idol, it can eat, yes or no?
I say it again, bro. I can't hear you. Broke up.
If the animal is not offered to an idol and it doesn't have blood in it, it's fully cooked,
Right.
it's okay to
Right.
eat.
You saying if the animal is not offered to an idol and it doesn't have blood in it, is it lawful to eat?
Yes.
Okay. Now look. This is more than a yes or no question.
Hold on. I just need a
The
yes
reason
or
why,
no.
only reason why, let me say something. The only reason why it's more than a yes or no question is because the understanding of what that is. Most brothers don't know what the meats offered to idols is. Now, if you allow me to show you, then you'll see. And then you can bring that into today's time and say, damn, I'm actually chewing on meat offered to idols.
Hey, NehemiYAH.
Yes, sir.
It's NehemiYAH. I'm walking over to the thing, right? I want you to realize something, though. And this ain't me.
You kind of far away. I can't hear you.
This ain't me being messed up, right, with you, right? Check what I'm finna say. I'm gonna let Malcolm over eat. So, when you heard what you finna hear, I want you to understand that what you finna hear is gonna directly affect you at Passover. But once you hear it, you can't unhear it. You hear me? Once you hear it, you can't unhear it. So we're gonna go into scripture. Show you. I already know where you're finna go. I'm finna show
before you do that, hold on. Before you do that, because I didn't want to do that. Right?
Okay.
But I
All right.
All right. So what I wanted to do was get to my next point because
Well, can I give you my answer for your first question?
Yeah, you got a yes or no for me?
No, I just want to give you my quick point.
No, I don't want a quick point, bro. I need a yes or listen, man. I do this for real.
Man. You trying to come here and control the narrative, bro. Come on.
It ain't even tiptoeing through the tulips, HONORANDHUMILITYSTL. What are you doing, man?
Hey, look, it ain't even that long, bro. It's not even serious.
No, listen, man. I don't need that, man. What I'm saying is, y'all got the right to do whatever y'all show. Y'all got the right to do whatever y'all want. I just got a line of questions that I want to deal with because there's other things that I really want to get to. I just wanted to add because if I'm giving a directive.
Okay, I'm gonna make it less than 10 words.
Hold on one second, hey brother. Listen, in the time that you wasted, keep reiterating the question. He could have answered your question.
I could have just answered it.
Hey, I don't know who you are. I'm here to talk, bro. I don't know what you're talking about, bro. I'm talking to my brothers. I don't know you, bro.
He your brother too, brother. He your brother
yeah,
too.
Yeah. You know, I mean, it's all good, you know. But I'm saying just cool out, trying to dominate the conversation, man, and let the brother answer you, man. He coming from answers from your book. He not trying to lead you astray. He not trying to lead you astray. You dig what I'm talking about? And you ain't got to know me to know that I'm telling you truth.
All right, bro, but listen. Don't tell me to cool out, bro. I'm very confident. I didn't interrupt anyone they were speaking. I had a yes or no question. Then I had another question because I didn't want to get into the source. All right? So I'm asking the question the way I want to ask. If you want me to leave, I will do that.
Man, all this gum bumping. The brother could have just answered the question by now.
Hey, Valley, I don't know who this nigga is. But
yeah, that's my brother, man. He keeping it real calm with you too, man. You kind of uppity with it, man. What's going on?
Nah, bro, I got major love for you, man. You and NehemiYAH, y'all my brothers, man. We work together, spend time together. I've been in y'all brothers' houses. I don't know this nigga from nowhere, bro. You know what I'm saying? So
come on,
hey, NehemiYAH. Hey, NehemiYAH. Come on. Hey, y'all don't know, NehemiYAH. Just like Paul ain't no Jesus from nowhere, boy.
Facts.
He do. Listen, man, I want to build. I want to build with you brothers, man. But again, I'm on the road. So it's hard to hear y'all, and it's also kind of hard for me to keep yelling. My wife is right here and everything, man. So I'm gonna get up with you, bro.
Okay, hey, look, YAH'S, let me know when you want to get. Hey, YAH'S, the best thing we can do, you can interview me on your platform, and I'll sit in the hot seat and let all y'all ask questions, but you gotta let me answer. That's it.
All right, no worries, bro.
Okay.
All right, peace and blessings, man.
Okay, peace and blessings, bro. Be safe on that road, man.
Hey, be safe, bro. Be safe, bro.
Man, hey, Cosma, hey, that bomb dropped so hard, man. Hey, bro, they inebriated around her.
Yeah, they want to tell you what you can and can't say. This is crazy, man. These boys is punch drunk.
Hey, look,
I think he threatened because his God got punched tonight. You just seen a man beat a God. This is what y'all watching. This is what y'all witnessing. Bear witness spiritually. A man put his foot on the doctrine in the neck of a God. That's what they worried about. This why he over here questioning. And you ain't got to know me to know that I'm telling the truth.
Right.
You dig what I'm talking about? He was trying to dominate the conversation. You dig what I'm talking about? But that ain't how things go. You dig what I'm talking about? You don't get to run the show.
Exactly.
You dig what I'm saying? You supposed to be on this man channel telling him how he can answer.
Hey, that's
Look
my bro, though, man. Me and him.
Yeah, no, it's all good. You dig what I'm talking about? It's all good. You dig what I'm talking about? But I earned mine. You dig what I'm saying? So and you dig what I'm saying? I'm sure you still listening, brother. You dig what I'm saying? I'll give you that work in that Bible too. Let's see if your God. I'll debate you if your God is an angel.
Ooh,
a deity.
You heard that, boy? Cal P. My crowd just called you to the flow.
And I'm a beat you up with your Bible. I'm gonna beat you up with your Bible, and then I'm gonna decapitate you with a wasp. Creator gang, man. What they don't understand is Creator is undefeated. You already fighting a losing battle. You upholding the story of the people who faking like they Israel. And you right next to them faking with a book. You think you can teach an Israelite how to be an Israelite with a book? Huh? Only a fake nigga who need to learn how to be an Israelite need a book. Don't take it to know it's bad to kill people.
Yeah, man. You know everybody in their feelings, man. But look, I knew it was gonna be that. You understand? Like, I knew the information that I've been loading up on the past few years ain't nobody even had the time to really study like that. It's a quote. It's a quote from one of my favorite movies. Y'all remember the movie Heat that came out back in like '96 with Robert De Niro? It was with Robert De Niro and Al Pacino. Who all remember the movie Heat? Now, in the movie Heat, Robert De Niro was the criminal and Al Pacino was the cop. All right. One day he pulled Robert De Niro over and say, "Let's go have a cup of coffee." So he was like, "What now?" He was like, "Yeah." So he ended up going to sit down and have a cup of coffee with him. And then Robert De Niro told him. Now remember, Robert De Niro is the criminal. He told dude, "Now how you expect to catch me if you don't know how to move when I move?" You understand? He said, "I live my life to where if I spot the heat around the corner, I can walk out on anything I'm doing in 30 seconds flat. Can you? Can you?" And I knew, I trip off this, y'all. I knew good and well, you understand, that none of these men that got a problem with what I'm saying or what we saying ain't even studied. They ain't in their bag. They bookshelf ain't deep enough. They ain't in their bag for real. You understand? It's feelings and rhetoric. Like, you get to the point to where you see all these sources I'm pulling. Let me stop the screen. I don't even need that up no more. You see all them sources. You see all these sources I'm pulling, and you still end up saying what? What you end up saying? You ain't proved nothing. I said, oh yeah, that boy is destroyed. He's destroyed. You understand? Because I'm dropping source, because that's the source debate league, right? Source. pre-Nicene literature to Nicene literature to post-Nicene literature. Huh? I showed it and proved it. It's just he never heard of them sources before, and that's why he kept saying, you know what I mean, you ain't proved nothing. Which is even crazy because I use Paul's letters. Paul is the one that pronounced the judgment of castration on them brothers who was pushing circumcision. Paul did. All you gotta do is go to Galatians 5 and 12. I wish they were all cut off that trouble you. Jump back up to verse 1, y'all. He talking about circumcision. So he ain't talking about, you know what I mean? I wish you was excommunicated. When you click on cut off, it says to be castrated. When you look up what the scholars have translated in the other versions, you did, it says the same thing, castrated, emasculated. So you mean to tell me this apostle that all these cats love, his position on circumcision is remove your testicles and your love muscle if you teaching circumcision. And you got the nerve to call this nigga a true apostle? What is you talking about? Regardless if you feel, regardless how you feel about circumcision, there ain't an Israelite on this planet. There ain't a Hebrew on this planet that'll tell you, hey man, you know what I feel about circumcision? Nigga become a eunuch. Remove your testes and your love muscle.
Lord.
Come on, man. Come on, man. It is what it is, bro. You know what I mean?
Man, you clearly asked the brother.
You say what? I
said you clearly asked the brother, is the doctrine of circumcision and the doctrine of uncircumcision different? The cognitive dissonance he had going on was so strong, he easily and readily admitted that two different things were the same thing.
Yeah.
That was scary.
Yeah.
That was scary, bro. I'm like, he could easily be fooled into some shit.
Absolutely. Whenever you look, trip off this. There's no reason to call the gospel, if it's all one thing, two different things. It's all the same. What do you mean the gospel of the circumcision, the gospel of the uncircumcision? And that only I go to the uncircumcision when you got apostles that was already doing that according to the biblical narrative way before you. You know what I mean?
Hey,
so that's what I brought out, man. I brought receipts out and showed it.
Hey, you know what I noticed though too?
What's up?
When bruh just got off the line, bro, when you brought up that NehemiYAH saved his life. Cause you was about to kill Passover for him.
Yeah.
You was about to kill Passover. He don't want to see you do that Passover with that herbivorous diet, with that vegetarian diet that you don't need them meats, and that it's the false God who told you, right? That you supposed to sacrifice meats to the gods so he can give it a sweet savor, right? Because even in the Bible, the Lord admit, I never told y'all niggas to do that.
Jeremiah 7 and 21 and 22 you speak of, brother.
But now they want to cut goat heads off. Well, Jehovah say, the creator said, if you want to act like the beast, you're going to take the spot of the beast.
Serious business. I got my brother Mahar Army of Israel in the building. Let me bring him on. You dig? The cat I debated was a Source Debate League veteran, they told me. His name was Paul Rizzo. I've been promoting it all week. You know what I mean? Shout out to Going Off. Shout out to Mahar Army of Israel. Man, what's the word, King? Talk to me.
Hey, Shalom, man. Congratulations on your first round victory over poor little Rizzo. This, you call him poor little Rizzo?
Yeah. I call him poor little Rizzo, man. Poor little Rizzo.
I was like, yo, my man is crushing it with that name. That was off.
hey, Mahar. look, and based off what I brought out, let the people know that like you don't even stand on the same side as what I'm talking about. But you told that brother that he was gonna lose, didn't you? Go ahead and let the people know.
I told him he's gonna lose because we had a little debate, you know what I'm saying, on the phone and all that. And I was just listening to how he was talking and all that. I was like, man, I told him on the phone, I said, man, you're gonna get smashed by Mally on the debate, man. I said he's gonna get smashed. And then he really don't know your sources, the stance and all that. He don't even know his style. So
you're right.
I mean, he was gonna get his ass spanked. You know what I'm saying? I told him, I said, yo, man, you're gonna get your ass beat by Mally. I'm gonna tell you right now, son. You know what I'm saying? So I missed probably like I think maybe like 10 minutes of your opening because I was driving. But I'm gonna go back and listen to the whole thing over without no distractions. You know what I'm saying? So I can just listen to everything.
Yeah, listen to especially the first round, bro. I can't, you know your little bro, man. I came out bombing.
Yeah, I heard you. I said, damn, he in the bag right now. He going old vintage Mally words. He on his ass. And then my man, listen, if you had a presentation to present, right, regardless of how the man came out in the first round, throwing all the hammers and the blows and everything you was throwing at, why you ain't stick to your presentation?
Yeah.
Then you have it available. I mean, you were trying to say it was a connection issue. I don't believe it was a connection issue. I think he was trying to adjust to what you was bringing out instead of going to his shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? At least going to your shit first, and then maybe the second round, you could be like, oh, let me write down some of the shit he was saying and then try to counter the shit. You know what I'm saying? But that first round, he was done. It was over. Like the first round, it was over for the first round. It was over. First round knockout was over.
Yeah, it was over.
He tried to make some points after that, but then his energy low. You know what I'm saying? He was just too nonchalant. He was making people bored out. You know what I'm saying? And you had him going where you wanted him to go. That's just what it was. You know.
Yeah, I knew I would. But I talked to you early this week. I told you what I was gonna do. I said, bro, look, I'm about to cook this nigga, bro. I don't even know it did because I know what I've been looking at. You know what I mean? I know what I've been looking at, and I know what brothers haven't studied. So that's it. So it's just like all it takes for now is for brothers to go ahead and look at the presentation. Mahal, I'll give you access to my Google Doc. You can, you know what I mean? That way you can see. I'll send it to you. That way you can critique what it is I'm talking about. I ain't got no problem with that. And like I told you,
that's big of you to do that.
Yeah.
So you know I'm not gonna jump all the way out the window until I'm in the work.
Yeah. You got to see what I'm talking about first. You know what I mean? So I told YAH'S, what I'm about to tell you in front of everybody is if you want to debate, if you want to interview me on your channel, right?
Right.
And then have me sit in the hot seat and have everybody holler back. You did? You got all that. Look at you.
I got all words.
Nigga, my heart in his bag, baby.
I got all worlds, brother.
Man, my heart, you in your bag. Here, bro, I want to share something with you. Here, go get this one too. Because remember we was talking about everybody arguing about certain points and topics. Look at Tasha. Oh, look at Tasha.
World.
What's going on, big sister? How you doing, girl?
I miss you. I love you, Melly.
Hey, love you too, sis. Hey, where my baby at? Kakama,
come here.
Yeah, tell her I need to see my baby, man. I ain't
Kakama. She's trying to hide in the hard worlds. Busted.
Hey, NehemiYAH said shalom, y'all.
Shalom.
What up, bro? What up, shit, bro?
Whoa.
I see y'all out fishing out there earlier on the book.
Yeah, over there with Judah Mack out there.
Yeah.
Kakama caught her own fish, boy. Walked all the way from the lake up the shore to me.
Hey, she sit on it long enough. It's a problem. I'm telling you, she gonna figure it out.
Yo, she was out there like this, like for real. I ain't had the patience.
She had a fish pole.
Man, that's crazy, man.
She had a fish pole.
Kakama!
Yeah. Tell Nisi Pooh Uncle Mally said what it do. Here, I want to share this with you, Mahal.
Hey, y'all be blessed. I'm gonna let y'all get back to it. Bless up.
Hey, Mahal, trip off this book right here. Go get this one. This one right here, in the beginning of it, goes into all the different sects, bro. All the different Christian sects in the early message. Look, that was disagreeing about everything. In the beginning of it. I don't got it on here, but I still want to get. I want to give you the title for it. Get this right here, bro. It's a good one.
You got everything?
Yeah. I'm talking to Mally right now. Yeah.
So right here.
Oh, I bet.
You know I'm in the 4-hour world now. It's over for thou.
You say what?
I'm in the 4-hour world. It's over.
Hey, Mahar, get this book right here, bro.
All right, post.
Nicene. It says Nicene and post Nicene fathers. Second series.
All right.
So that's doing.
That's on Amazon.
Yeah, you can get it off Amazon.
Get it.
So that's Nicene, the Council of Nicaea. That's that era, and that's after that era. You dig? I don't know. I seen you got the Nazarene Acts, the Clementine Homilies is pre. Both of those are pre-Nicene era. So there were writings of the Messianic believers from first century all the way leading up to the when the Christian religion was formed, and then you got during that era and then after that era. Now, when you get into her, when you get into like the very beginning of the book, it's gonna, man, bro, it's damn near 1,000 different sects, and don't none of them agree about virgin birth, Joseph Messiah father, none of it. It's crazy, bro. You're gonna be like, dang, what we arguing about today, they been arguing about. So it's certain things I'm like, I don't even think I want to even champion that anymore, any of that. It's just like, because it says both. Like, you get in the Bible, you'll read the son of Joseph.
Right.
Son of Joseph, right? But the brothers also read the Holy Spirit overshadowed Mary. And that they never, so where I'm at with it is, the Bible say both, Jack. Like, how come we can't just be real? It say the Bible says both. It says two different things. You understand? I can't act like Mahar ain't reading when it says, we have found whom the law and the prophets talk about. Jesus of Nazareth, the son of Joseph. I can't act like you're not reading that. I can say it.
That's, I know, right?
You know what I mean? But then also it does say for those who believe in the virgin birth. It promotes that. It does. So it says both, man. And when you start digging into the history, you start seeing certain things that everybody talking about, you're going to stop arguing about. If it don't got nothing to do with like bettering us, elevating us, you know what I mean? To be better, then I really ain't really trying to like do too much arguing about any of that. I'm going to keep it real with you. I'm going to hit you with something too. When you compare the account of the Messiah's birth in Matthew, the 2nd chapter, 1-4, and then verse 14, those were the days of Herod the Great, when he ordered the slaughter of every male baby 2 and under. And they say that's when Messiah was born, during the Herod the Great time. And then remember, Joseph was told in a dream, take the young child and his mother and go into Egypt until the death of Herod the Great. Verse 14, Herod dies. They come back to Israel and they go into Galilee of Nazareth, right? When you go to Luke, the 2nd chapter, about the birth of Messiah, it's during the days when Cyrenius was governor over Syria. All right. When you look that up, when was the taxation of Cyrenius and when was he governor over Syria? Bruh, it's 6 CE. The days of Herod didn't make it out the BCs. Herod died in 4 BC. Yeah. So Herod the Great was not alive when the taxation of Cyrenius went down. But we got in the Gospels, YAHWH'S or Yeshua being birthed either during the times of Herod the Great or during the times when Augustus gave the taxation and Cyrenius was governor over Syria.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So when I see that, I say, okay, we got different things here. We got Messiah born at 2 different times. We got people saying that Joseph is his father, was a virgin birth. It's about this. We got 2 different ways Judas died. You feel me? So it's things I just ain't really, we can talk about it. I'm with the talk. We can talk about it. We can embed each other. But the debate is just like, it's pointless because you going to pull your scriptures and I'm going to pull mine. You feel me?
Right.
But it says, but it says both. That's the crazy part. Both of them in the book, bro. So you know what I mean. I know me and you had plenty of arguments about the virgin birth with Joseph is the Messiah's father. We had plenty of them. What I'm saying, I ain't even arguing about it. I didn't arrive at the understanding of where the Bible says both. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm gonna leave it at that. But go get that right there and peep, bruh. Go peep the arguments them cats was having. It's gonna blow your mind out. Blow your mind.
Yeah, I'm gonna get that book. I'm gonna get it ASAP too.
Yeah, it's like over 3,006, bro. You're gonna enjoy that reading right there. And, but I see you in your bag though, Maho. That's what I'm talking about, man.
Oh yeah, man. I'm in the worlds, brother. In the world. All worlds.
Yeah, bro.
All the
yeah, I see you got that Nazarene gospel over there.
All the world, brother. All the world. Hey man, you gotta be. Hey, Mally, come on, man. You already know you gotta be ready.
Hey, look, if anybody gonna go get the Ebionites, powerful. That's a powerful book there, boy.
Mm-hmm.
Powerful. Hey, Mahar, go into the contradictions of the Bible section. He going to. Good night.
Oh yeah, I saw some of that. I also saw it up in here too.
Yeah, what's that one right there? I can't see it. Yahweh can. I ain't got that one.
You ain't got that one?
I'm gonna have to go get that. Let me go.
Yeah.
That's something I ain't got.
Yeah. The same author.
Okay. I didn't know that. I ain't even know that.
Yeah. I was in the world. I said, hold on, I gotta see what Mallory and I'm talking about, man. I gotta get the books.
Yeah. Yeah. And then as you see though, bro, look, like I told you, I was in Paul's letters, you know what I mean? I was running right through Paul's letters, Corinthians, Galatians, you know what I mean? All through, bing, Acts, bing, Timothy. I quoted Timothy in certain places. So the sources that I bring are just a further icing on the cake to what I'm saying. That's it.
Now, you got to run through the whole world, brother. Jeremiah sitting at the top, undefeated.
Man, I helped Jeremiah win a debate before. Jeremiah called me one time. Man, I'm finna say this. Jeremiah called me one time, and he was having a debate over Esau the Edomite, right? And he was like, yo, Mally, hey, man, what's that breakdown y'all bros got down there showing the Esau's, yada, 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 yada. So, I already got it in my notes. I copied it and sent it to him, right? Man, bro, Jeremiah didn't even take time to read it and relay it based off his own, way to relay it. He ain't read it, understand it, and then spit it his way. He in the debate, he read exactly what I sent him.
Exposed.
Yeah, he was stuttering and trying. I like, bro, that's good. You know what I mean? You ain't understand what I sent you. You know what I mean? So I helped him win it.
Oh yeah, right. Watch this, brother. You gotta give credit to Malaki. Listen, he always gonna call you for the virgin birth and all that. Anytime I say anything about the virgin birth, let me call Malaki. Let me call Judah. I'm like, God dang, brother. Everybody want to call Judah and Malaki. I said, God damn, he called Judah trying to get Judah on the other joint the other night. I'm like, man, go ahead, boy, with your ass, boy. So hey, that's Jeremiah. Y'all brothers sitting up with the belt. King Seth. I don't know how King Seth get to fight you first. I don't know. I'm gonna ask him. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't think
other debaters that could go before you and him.
Yeah, because it don't make no sense. Like he ain't like he whatever he want to talk about, I probably ain't gonna care about.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm just trying to figure out why they trying to. I know he said something on comic board, but it should be like 80 yard now. So I'm trying to figure out how you going against him in the first round or the second round.
He don't got no bone in the fight. I need to be going against anybody else that won that that is willing to defend Paul.
Yeah, I would think that the first people that went up and won should go against, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I gotta ask him. I don't see how they just put you with King Seth that quick.
Yeah, we'll have a preliminary, and then we're gonna have to agree on the title, and then he gonna get cooked too.
That was a good title, man. I ain't gonna hold you, man. The brother, I mean, God dang, he ain't even put up to me. Like, I mean, he had some points in the second round, but he was just still too dry. I think he did better in the question and answer and stuff, but I don't know, man.
Yeah, I barely could hear him in the question, and that was the only thing, you know what I mean? And then when I was going in, I was trying to answer. He was kind of speaking and cutting me. I just needed yes or no, bro. Listen to me. You can't just yes and no me. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, let me explain what I'm saying. Let me go to what I'm.
I agree with that too, man. If you just actually say yes or no, to me that's like a setup type shit. I can say, all right, yes, but let me explain my yes. Yeah. Or if I say no, let me explain my no. God knows cats will set you up just for you to say whatever they want to say, but then I can explain why I said yes in terms of, you know,
exactly
why I said fucking yes. You know, why I said no. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean,
it's one thing I learned tonight for sure. One thing I learned tonight for sure. It's hard to duck a hydrogen bomb. Because, boy, man, that was bloody.
Yeah, hey, man, Mally is a fire teacher, man. He always a fire teacher, man. Speaking and all that. He got power in his voice, man. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, that's going to help elevate whatever you bring in. And then if you bring in some sources and whatever you bring in, he couldn't fucking counter the shit.
He was hit from the gate, bro. From the gate, he was hit. I seen it in his face. I said, "Oh no, he's swimming with the sharks now. He a guppy."
Yeah, man. Yeah, I mean, he wasted like 12 minutes in the first round.
Yeah.
Because he said like you got 10 more minutes, and then shit was 2 minutes left. I was like, damn, you.
Hey, how you got 3 minutes of dead air in a debate?
Hey, Joshua told him that. He said no dead air, brother.
Yeah. Dang.
Yeah, that was, man. I might as well just say, yo, I lost. Shalom. Dang, boys.
Dang.
Hey, it's a debate, man. Anybody can lose a debate. Even if your shit's right. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever you think is right or whoever think is right, you can lose. And he lost from the first round.
You know what? If he'd have
a guy like this,
if he'd at least showed some scholarship, you dig what I'm talking about, to try to combat what he's saying, you dig what I'm talking about, but he didn't have no logical scholarship. It didn't make sense. So he was just getting bombed on, man. And it was a 30. It was a 30 tonight. This nigga Mally about to go to jail. He didn't call the body.
He showed some stuff like the third round and some things, but it was just like it's just too late a little bit. You see what I'm saying?
It wasn't enough.
He couldn't counter. He should have counted some. He should have waited. You know what I'm saying? He should have presented your shit and waited piece by piece the second round, third round to address some stuff. But he killed himself for the first round. It's hard to come back after that. Like, I don't think nobody took that long to respond. I mean, you can say the hurricane or whatever. I mean, not the hurricane, the tornado that's out here. But come on.
Hey, look now, Mahar in St. Louis. You know it's a tornado warning out there right now.
Yeah, it's a tornado warning. I mean, shit going down from the East Coast, but I don't know exactly where the brother lived, but it ain't that serious, brother. I mean, you was on we can hear you.
Yeah.
So we can hear you. Why we can't see you present your shit?
My thing is he wasn't ready. He wasn't ready.
He wasn't ready. Nah, he wasn't ready. Yeah, get out. My bad.
No. We saying the same thing.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, when them punches. Hey, Mike Tyson once said, "Everybody got a plan till they get it."
Yeah, right. Everybody, hey, you know what I say? I said everybody know how to beat Mayweather from outside the ring. In that motherfucking ring. Then it's over. You know what I'm saying? But he don't even know now. I mean, I think in the preliminary, he said a couple of things that Mally. I was like, oh shit, okay, look like my man gonna be able to do something. 1 Corinthians, pull out a couple of scripts. But then when I turned on the drink, in my car, I heard Mally going. I was like, oh, this shit ain't gonna be good.
Yeah, back to back. They was the haymaker. They was just listen. It was back to back, rapid fire, rapid, bang, 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 bang. I was like, dang, okay. He couldn't even digest it all. He was just blitzkrieg.
Right. And Mally gonna question your shit. I don't really think he questioned too much shit for real. Because
in the third round, because in the fourth round, he was agreeing with everything. He had him agreeing the whole round. This is why I was hoping he was gonna keep asking more questions. You dig what I'm talking about? I was hoping Mally was gonna keep, because the whole time, if you go back and listen, he agreeing with everything Mally say.
Hey man, listen, man. I done debated with Mally, all the same lunatics. I ain't gonna say lunatics.
Man, stop it. Hey, salute my brothers, man. Salute my brothers. Hey, I do this for the life and resurrection of my brothers. You know what I mean?
Right.
We got it out the blood for so long, man. 18 years. 18 years of doing this. You know what I mean?
Listen, I live with these brothers, man. When I first got out here, I was damn bombarded. Mally wasn't even doing it. It was everybody else. Mally just had to come in when they asked, Mally, help us out. I haven't true. You know what I'm saying? But I was like, these brothers, man, these brothers can talk, boy. I'm gonna tell you, they know how to talk, and the brothers know how to deflect. I mean, whatever. I had to learn though. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I told brothers, I said, man, y'all just don't think y'all niggas gonna be debating these niggas like it's all sweet out here, son. You know what I mean?
Right. Don't be no guppies, because you swimming with sharks. You swimming with sharks, bro. Brothers that love to swing the sword. You dig what I'm talking about? We ain't got no problem with it.
Hey, Mally. Hey, remember the elder brother that wanted to get on the phone and try to debate the virgin birth? And I said, I'm telling you right now, brother. You don't know these brothers, He's from DC. I said, He said, man, I'm gonna kill these brothers. I said, yo, I'm gonna tell you right now, brother. I know you think you know what you're gonna do, brother. That brother was stumbling. And now he's a believer. He's
Man, I didn't even know that, dog. Straight up. Wow.
Hell yeah, that brother on it, man. Wow. You know what I'm saying? Funny, man, for real. But yeah, man, I can't wait to see the second round, man. See if you go. If I think they're trying to intentionally put you against King 7. But I mean, that's gonna be a good. If you go against him, that's gonna be a good debate, because he like to talk shit. He on this shit. He got a little belt, so they got the belt. So that'll be a way better debate, I feel, than the other guys.
Yeah. I'm gonna take them niggas' belts and send it to my brother Cosmo and Cal, man. You know, as a gift from me, brother.
Right. Hey,
I ain't rocking no belts.
Hey, listen, man.
I'm gonna take it and donate it.
Listen, I don't know all them other people up there. I said, yo, he was asking me to get into it, but I was like, you know, I don't know, man, because, you know, I'm going to school. I'm doing a lot of things, too, right now, but, you know, like, I should have gotten to it. But still, I'm going to get into the next debate.
Hey, Mahar.
But I said, Isaiah.
Good question, man.
What's going to go to the top? Isaiah, he fought it a little bit. I mean, he was on his shit, but he started doing the evangelizing too much.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He started evangelizing too much. That's messed him up. I told him, man, you was doing too much of the evangelizing, brother. This is a debate, brother. Bring your shit.
Yeah.
That's it. But I think you'll go all the way, man.
Oh man, hey, look, all praises to the Creator, man. It's all good, brother. Hey man, I'm glad you came on, brother. It's good to holler at you. Yeah, ain't talked to you in a while. I mean, look, man, be blessed.
Hey man, we're gonna have to get a drink, man, for your victory, bro.
Yeah, let's wait, hey, you about to go out of town though, ain't you?
Yeah, man, but I'm here right now in the world.
You leaving tomorrow morning?
Yeah.
You leaving what time tomorrow morning?
I don't know, man. Probably till I wake up or something like 8, 9. I mean,
where y'all going? Y'all going down to where? Atlanta?
I'm going to Atlanta.
Okay. Well, look, man. Happy Pesach to my brothers, man. My brothers and sisters. Believe that. May y'all be blessed. May y'all be safe. And let me know when you want to put that interview together, brother. You know what I mean? I come on the platform, sit in the hot seat, take questions, just allow me to answer. All good.
All right, Con, we can do that. We can do that.
Hey, my heart.
Much love, man.
Hey, my heart.
Brother.
Yeah, what's going on now?
Hey, before you bust up, man, just one quick question. What did you think about, what was your interpretation or what your thoughts about the judges? About how they came to their final decisions. Do you think it was fair, or do you think even though there was some biases still in there and points that could have been given that possibly wasn't because of belief? Or what was your feeling about the final judging?
I think that's it's hard for a person to judge a topic such like that for those that believe in the scriptures, right? Believe in the scriptures and see Paul from the perspective as Mally said he used to see Paul as, or I see Paul as, how I see Paul, right? And for someone, I'm talking about, I think it was the first guy or maybe the sister in the end, or a couple people, they judged it, but they inserted how they feel about the discussion. You see what I'm saying? They ain't go too far in it. The sister didn't go too far in it. But even me, you know what I'm saying? I don't agree with what Mally's saying. I just don't. I have to listen to this again when it's just me to hear exactly everything you was said, because it was so fast. It was so fast and stuff like that. And I was cooking and all that stuff like that. But I know the points they was bringing out, and I want to look at those points. So they judging it. A lot of them that understand the Bible, you know what I'm saying, according to their understanding, is going to obviously insert their belief system, but this is a debate. So you can't just do it like that. The debate was he had to disprove Mally's point, narrative. He didn't disprove it affirmatively because he got stuck in the first round. Mally came out swinging hard body like Mike Tyson, right? And then Mally kept coming back in the second round. He ain't never stopped. You know what I'm saying? And the brother was just not able to address his points like he should have addressed it, or he could have addressed it. He couldn't address his points. He couldn't address it. And then he didn't show his presentation. He didn't do his premise. So you couldn't. He did better in the question round, I think. You know what I'm saying? A couple points. But he couldn't. The judges gave a fair judgment based off Mally's presentation. He was ready. He had sources. You know what I'm saying? He had the energy. You know what I'm saying? He had the conviction. You know what I mean? And he was bringing the scriptures. The man couldn't refute the things properly. So he already lost. You already lost from the first round. Oh, yeah. You see what I'm saying? You lost from the first round. You know what I mean? And if you'd have came back hard in the second round, like harder, then they would have, like they wanted to give it to him based off their premise, but they couldn't. It's been fucking wrong. It'd have been wrong. Right. Regardless of how you believe, I voted for Mally.
Right.
Mally beat him. He just beat him. I mean, there's nothing else to say. He beat him. You see what I'm saying?
That's just keeping it fair. That's being a real dude, though, and just putting your biases to the side and beliefs to the side and just looking at the information. You dig what I'm talking about? That's being real in my eyes.
Yeah, you got to be objective. Now I want to listen. Now I'm going to listen to it to study it. You know what I'm saying? When I listen to it again, to study, because even the first debate, I didn't feel certain things. The second debate, you know what I'm saying? So I got to listen to it again and really see and hear what was being said. Like I even looked at Isaiah joint. I felt like Isaiah brought out a lot of facts, but then I saw how my man rocked him, and Isaiah slipped on some things. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, he won the debate because Isaiah slipped on some stuff. You know what I mean? So I mean, that's the hard thing about the debate. And Mally is the debater, man. You know what I'm saying? Like he's a goddamn debater. It's natural. You know what I'm saying? So he ain't got to be right. I'm not saying he's not right. He can be wrong. He can be right. He's a debater. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? So the judges did a fair judgment because I had him 3-0. I had Prorizzo did a little something. I think in the second round, he came with a couple things, but he was just too. It was over. It's hard to duck. It's hard to duck a nuclear bomb. I'm trying to tell you, bro. Yeah, when you get that big old hard punch in that first old round, brother. It's kind of hard to wee. And I ain't never seen nobody take that long to start fighting in the debate. It was you know what I'm saying?
He was knuckle dragging. I'm like, what are you doing, man?
We call that up here. We call that.
You said something about you always say that shit, gravel in his mouth or something you were saying.
Yeah, boy chewing on a gravel sandwich, man.
Yeah, you said the gravel sandwich. The man finished, yo. It's over. But that's a good thing, man. Listen, I ain't gonna hold you, man. King Step talks some shit. I know you can talk shit. You know what I mean? But you gonna fight. That will be a good debate.
Look, he ain't gonna get me off my square. I'm bombing.
Listen, I know you're a good technician, so he ain't gonna get you off your
he ain't ready for me. Look, he ain't even gonna agree with me for a title. You know what I mean? Like, he ain't even gonna agree with me on no title. It ain't nothing that he talk about that I really even like. You know what I mean? So we gonna see. Hopefully we can agree on the title, and if we do, I'm gonna smoke his boots too.
Well, I'm going on record right now. I think Malaki going all the way to the top and go for the title. Right? Yep. That's my pick. Malaki going all the way to the top for the goddamn title, man. So YAH'KI, Yashu, and King Seth, y'all are in trouble.
Man.
Hey, you know what's crazy? Man. When I got done my first round, that boy Jashu said, "Whoa!"
Yeah, he never took his camera. He always like this.
My man, I ain't never seen what he looked like. I ain't even know that was him.
I never seen him either. You know what I'm saying?
He turned his camera on for boy. That boy felt that power.
Yeah, you got them in the bag, man. You got them in the bag, man. They like, hold up, you ain't coming to get my belt.
yeah, nigga, you ain't getting mine, nigga.
Hey, Malaki coming, y'all.
I'm coming to get them too. I honestly think this is gonna be easy work for Mally. And listen, if y'all trying to debate him on Bible, you already lost. And then if you think that's all he coming with, he just remember in Harlem Nights where they went to go kill quick and Arsenio Hall was shooting that chopper and dog had that little pow. That's all Mally was shooting tonight, man. That's crazy. He ain't even brought out a chopper yet. Listen, this ain't even a quarter of what you think he believe in. If you look in there, he went in the negative. He went to the affirmative of the debate that Paul was an apostle, going against the doctrine.
Yeah,
imagine what he didn't show.
That was super bold for Mally to do that, man. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta be bold.
It's a debate. You know what I'm saying? So the brother, he did it. Man, that was terrible.
Man, that was ugly, bro. 30.
I mean,
30. Mally with the chopper.
I'm saying the brother got some knowledge and everything. I ain't gonna say like he don't got knowledge or nothing like that.
Yeah,
he don't know who
you know what's crazy? He ain't studied me, but I studied him.
Yeah,
I looked him up. I looked him up. I watched some of his debates and all that. I was like, man, I'm about to cook this nigga, bro. He is nowhere near ready for me.
Hey, I'm going to confess. I sent him like 2 videos. I said, you better look him up.
You tried to help him, man.
I said, yo, I'm gonna tell you,
Oh man, Creator is undefeated, man. The Creator is undefeated.
I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm trying to find him on Facebook right now, son. I say, here's a couple of joints, baby. You gonna have to check his channel, man. And he ain't checked your goddamn channel, brother. I can't even find him on here right now. He probably blocked me or something.
Yeah, man. Look, even more tried to help him out. Like, hey, man, you need to study, dude. And look, the crazy part is, I studied him. I told them when we did that preliminary, I was ready the next day. That was their best shot. They should have got me on the floor the next day. But they gave me more. They gave me 9 days to cook this nigga, bro. I said, oh, it's over.
Yeah, I know. And when you were trying to do that shit the next day, you was beast mode. You was like, we can do it right now. We can do it tomorrow.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I already know how you get your study on him. Shit, even Uncle Obed, he watch every damn thing. You see what I'm saying? So I was like, I'm trying to find a couple joints. I said, you gonna have to watch. Go to this channel. You have to go look. Here's a video. I think it was the second video you did. You know what I'm saying? It started off. You know what I'm saying? And I said, boom, check that out. You know what I mean? I guess he did. You think he was gonna walk through you? I mean, like, hey, he could watch all them videos anyway. He got like 1,000 videos.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? But hey, man, good win, man. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, listen, King Seth don't even believe in the Mashiach, Yahweh Bashim Mashiach Yahweh. He's a once upon a time Hebrew Israelite. So I ain't going for that.
Yeah, we gonna agree on the topic, and once we do, it's only correct. He gonna get handled too. It's easy, bro. It ain't nothing to it. And look, it ain't because I'm something special. You dig? It's because the Creator is with me, bro. I know it. You dig? And on top of that, preparation, energy, presentation. You know I'm gonna prepare. I'm not sleeping on no cat. I'm gonna prepare. You dig? And look, if y'all knew how many days I was up to like 4 or 5 in the morning putting that doc together, I straight said, you know what? Don't nothing else in my life exist right now till I cook this nigga. That's the mindset I take. You know what I mean? And if you ain't able to do that, you ain't ready for me. You got too much going on. You know, you got to work 16 hours and, you know what I mean, try to appease your woman and take care of it. And then, no doubt, we all work and we all got women and we all got responsibilities. I'm saying when the house is quiet and everybody getting their good sleep and I'm up.
Right. Sure. Yeah, I know you're gonna be prepared. I know you're gonna be prepared. You was already prepared, and you're gonna be extra prepared. Yeah. Let you know who you're going against. And the brother wasn't prepared, man. You know what I'm saying?
He wasn't ready.
He wasn't prepared. So I mean, it's over. It was over. You know what I'm saying? He couldn't counter nothing that you said, regardless. Whatever you was bringing out on Clemens and everything with everything else, it's just like going. He couldn't even. I didn't even think he said. I think he said one thing about Clement or something like that.
Yeah. But, he pulled out the Clement in the lost books of the Bible. He ain't pulled out what I pulled out. He pulled out the Clement. It's an epistle of Clement in the lost books of the Bible, right? It's like 60 chapters. And in there, they talk about how Paul was supposedly beheaded in Rome. There's really nothing else that says it, right? Now, Paul, in that letter he pulled up, Paul was resurrected. The nigga got out the grave with a headless corpse. I was like, oh my God, man, y'all can't even believe half this, man. Stop it. You know what I mean? So I ain't get a chance to finish. I'm gonna do something probably Sunday. Matter of fact, no, we doing the Sunday, probably Monday. I'm probably gonna do something Monday where I just slow down and go over the whole document. You know what I mean? Do some edification. Turn the 45-minute presentation into like a 3-hour class and just scroll up and just show. You know what I mean? Take some time and all that. So let me know, brother. I'm always down to get on the platform and all that. A lot of cats want to interview me now based off my phone banging, bing, bing, bing. So I'm about to be out here spreading this. You know what I mean? So all praises, bro. Hey, bro, much love. Handle your business. Y'all be safe on that road. And just let me know when you get back. You want to set that up. It's all love.
All right, Connor, all praise go to the Most High. My YAH'S. Stay up.
You too, bro. Stay up. Oh, shit.
Bye, Mally.
Bye, Mally.
Bye. Hey, much love, baby. You already know, sis. Don't hurt nobody. All right, my heart. Peace and blessings, Aki.
All right, shalom.
Shalom, man.
Okay, he about that. Yeah, Cosmo, any last words, brother? Talk to me.
Fire, man. Ethereum fire tonight, man. I just like to say peace to the righteous gods and the Nirvanian goddesses. You dig what I'm talking about? Just breathe in. Let the light in, man. I'm Cosmo. I'm out, man. Great job tonight, bro. Great job, man. Way to represent. Show scholarship, diligence, patience. You dig what I'm talking about? Strategy. You dig what I'm saying? You were setting traps, even though you dig what I'm talking about. Even though you bombing, you moving people to where you gonna bomb them.
Yeah,
it was crazy.
Yeah,
it was crazy. You dig what I'm talking about? You know, I'm gonna catch you in the chat, bro, man. It was nuts tonight, man. I'll give you that, man. Much love to you. Much love to the brother NehemiYAH, man. Whole STL, man. Shout to Detroit, man. Love y'all too. And shout to the Creator Gang, man. I'll check you back at the
hey, bro.
chat,
Hey,
dog.
trip about this, y'all. Let me say this before you go, Cosmo. Trip about this. Do y'all know that's the most views they get on a live chat over there for a debate? Was tonight. You peep, dude. He was like, "Dang, man, somebody really want to see this." It's over 100 people in this chat. They don't be getting them views like that with them other debates, bro. It'd be like 1 or 2 people. You know what I mean? So create a gang, man. My Nazarites, my Nazarenes and the Saints, man. I love all y'all because we
love the family,
move as an organic body. You know what I mean? And y'all showed up tonight, man. You dig? They gave me even more of an extra boost. I'm like, oh yeah. That's almost like you playing some football, basketball, and you look up and see your pops up in the bleachers. You like, oh yeah, I'm finna clown today. Clown today. You know what I mean? So love y'all. Y'all stay safe. I'm about to turn it on down. Probably watch me a movie or something. Celebrate this victory. To the Creator be the glory. Creator gang. You bring them, we raise them. Bless up.
Peace.